Hello and welcome to helpyourmath.com. In this video, we are going to look at question 7 of the Math 206.5 Final Exam Review. Here we're looking at the difference quotient. So we're given the function, we're given the formula for the difference quotient, we want to evaluate and simplify. It looks pretty scary, just do it step by step. So the first thing we're going to do, and this is going to be the scariest part, is we're going to evaluate f for negative 3 plus h. Then we'll evaluate f of negative 3. We'll put it all together in a numerator and divide by h and see where we end up. Okay, so we're starting with f of negative 3 plus h. This just means anywhere in f that we see an x, we are replacing it with negative 3 plus h. Okay, I see an x, so I'm replacing it with negative 3 plus h, quantity squared, minus 3. I see another x, I replace it with negative 3 plus h. Notice that when I'm plugging in negative 3 plus h, all the x's disappear because we substituted them out. Now we want to simplify. This first term, we want to follow order of operations, so we're going to square that binomial first, then we'll double all the values. To square it, I'm going to use the shortcut. So the shortcut is square the first term, multiply the two terms, and double it to get the middle term. So if I multiply negative 3 times h is negative 3h, double that, minus 6h, and square the third term. Second term, sorry, creates the third term. I can go ahead and just distribute the negative 3 here since there is no exponent. Negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9. I want to be careful distributing a negative. Negative 3 times h will be minus 3h. Now we're going to double the three terms in the parentheses, so we end up with 18 minus 12h plus 2h squared. Bring down these last two terms, and let's combine like terms. I'm going to start with my h squareds. There's only one, so I have 2h squared. Okay, moving on to the h terms. Oh, let me double underline those. We have minus 12h, minus 3h, that's minus 15h. And then we have 18 plus 9 is 27. Okay, so I calculated the first part. The first little part of this quotient is 2h squared minus 15h plus 27. Next, I will evaluate f of negative 3. This time, anywhere I see an x in f, I'm replacing it with negative 3. 2 times negative 3 squared minus 3 times negative 3. Following order of operations, negative 3 squared is positive 9, so I have 2 times 9. Negative 3 times negative 3 is plus 9. 2 times 9 is 18. 18 plus 9 is 27. Now I'm going to plug both of these things back into the difference quotient and simplify. So I'm starting with this, which is right here. I have 2h squared minus 15h plus 27. So that's the first part. Minus f of negative 3, which is 27. And all of this is divided by h. Let's clean this up. Look, positive 27 and negative 27 cancel each other out in that numerator. So we have 2h squared minus 15h divided by h. I see that all three terms are divisible by h. All three terms are divisible by h. So I'm going to cancel out an h from each term. Boop, boop, boop. And we end up with 2h minus 15. This was a look at the difference quotient in question 7. Thank you for stopping by.